I am Brandon Walker, and we are here. I don't really hear myself. Does everybody hear themselves on the mic? Maybe get off our phones for a second.
I'm fucking promoting the show, Brandon.
Do y'all hear each other?
I'm fucking promoting like a bitch today.
You're retweeting what I just did.
No, I didn't. I tweeted it out. I put it on my Instagram.
You got to share
story.
broadcast. You got to post it on your own.
Did you do a swipe up for yours? No, because I did. Fuck yeah. I'm a fucking great mood. Come on now. Come on now, boys. Positive vibes, because I'm getting hot. I think it was like fucking 6-2 yesterday.
Here we go. Here we go, Rico. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
What?
The first comment. BW doesn't respect women. Rico is a gentleman.
It's just a...
You cunt bag shithole.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
It's a playful video.
All right.
You have 8 daughters and 6 sons.
I
Obviously, you respect women.
I have one daughter, and she's...
You live in a shoe.
That actually is pretty funny. Okay, so arbitrary video, though. I appreciate it. Arbitrary video.
It's an arbitrary video.
So if I have an arbitrary video, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. I got railroaded on that one.
You got railroaded. Maybe I got railroaded when I didn't see the girl. I was walking out.
That's kind of why it's funny.
But
obviously,
he did the push. The push is, I forgot about that.
No, what you do
the push
is
is tough.
you do the scramble back.
Yeah, you could have scrambled
I held
back.
the elevator,
Do you want
boys.
to see all the moves? You want to see the scramble back?
I don't need to see the moves from you. I've seen the way you treat women when we're in a different environment, okay? We have video of it.
A scramble back would have been an even better move than holding the door open.
I held the elevator.
I understand, but that wasn't on camera.
Elevator opens itself. It doesn't close in a split second.
Yeah, it's true.
No, it does.
What?
The elevator will close if you can hold it open.
Let's ask this one. When you exited, it looked like it was late last night.
It was about 5:45.
Okay.
Yes.
When you went out on the street, who opened that door?
I did.
Okay. You made yourself back up.
Mm-hmm.
Might need to pull the footage from the lobby.
We'll talk to my man Sam down there.
No chance you know that guy's name.
1,000%.
That guy's name is Sam?
1,000% do not know his name.
Okay. All right.
That man, when
I know the guy when you leave, though. His name's Ola.
I've tried to create a relationship with him so many. It's so gone.
They don't give a fuck about.
But when I walk out with Za like has a great conversation with them. I always see you later, my brother. And I was like, oh, I would love to say, hey, man.
So his ex-wife actually was from
there you go.
2 or so neighborhoods away from where I'm from.
In
Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a Nigerian. He's a Nigerian fellow who dated a Zimbabwean lady who's from the same.
I
city
said, hey, how are you this morning? And he said, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I literally looked at him and he put his head down, and I was like, man, I would love to say hi, but you know what? You just
see,
you
it's
just
because you got to grease him up in the afternoon. In the morning, it's too early, taking it serious. It's listening about his business. Afternoon, you get a little, have a good one. Might get a little more out of him. You got to grease the wheel like that.
Nah, but it does. Even I say see ya, and it's just.
But see, that's not greasing the wheel. See is very.
No, even like have a good night. All right, I'll go fuck myself. That's how I usually.
You got to make the eye contact.
Let me do this real quick.
Did the 3 props hit last night, Ben?
Same as Fox says. No, it didn't. Same as Fox says. Brandon, can you name 10 college mascots that don't end in an S in under 5 minutes? Yeah, Crimson Tide, Minutemen, Syracuse Orange, Red Storm, Stanford Cardinal.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
5. So there's more men. There's more Navy midshipmen. That's 6. Thundering Herd. 7. I'm at 7.
Elon Phoenix. They're not the Phoenix?
They're not.
Somebody's the Phoenix.
All right. That
was pretty good.
So the answer would be no.
Fighting Irish, Illini. Yeah, I can do it. I'm at 9.
Irish is.
How much time did you have?
They're an 8.
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. 5 minutes is an eternity.
Let's see.
I thought he was trying to do it in a minute.
This guy just paid
$5
to make this comment. Rico should be the host of the show. He is Barstool.
Barstool. What an illiterate.
He's Barstool. What an illiterate son of a bitch.
Brandon, you missed one. Jordan Henderson donated 5 and said, Brandon, was it dressed like a leprechaun day today?
You can hate on me for a lot of things. You can hate on me for a lot of things. Can you hate on this?
Griffey's cool. Did you buy the sneakers?
I'm working on it.
All right.
I have assigned baseball to Matt. To me.
Who's
I
Matt?
Me. I wish. Is it devalued when he puts Matt?
I would
Yeah.
say
It's
absolutely.
devalued, yeah.
For
yeah.
sure.
I had a Griffey signed baseball, but we let the air get to it and shit. It's all like moldy. now.
I
It
think
sucks.
it's shocking that autographs have value at all. It's just somebody writing on a thing.
No.
No, it
doesn't
is.
make
That's
sense.
exactly
No,
what it
I'm
is.
saying it makes sense that it's valuable, like especially when they die,
Why?
because they were one of the best
You'll never
baseball
get it
players in
again.
the world, and you can't get it.
I guess.
It's just like trading cards. It's just like the Top Shot shit.
You'll never get it again.
No, it's not just like Top Shot.
Yes, it is. Top Shot's exactly the same thing as a trading card, but actually better. Trading card is just
It isn't actually tangible.
Trading card. All I have is Ken Griffey and his face looking at me. Top Shot. I have a highlight of what the guy's actually doing.
YouTube has that too.
Yeah, but I own this one.
You do not own the rights to it.
I own it. Yes, I do.
No.
I don't want to do the Top Shot thing today. We did the Top Shot
All I
thing
can think
yesterday.
about
People
the
hated
Super
it.
Nintendo game when I see that
That-
shirt.
no,
It brings back great childhood
That's it.
memories.
That's the
Yeah.
the image.
that's the
That was
title
my-
screen from the video game.
That was one of my favorite.
So
games
you
as a
can
kid.
you can hate on me for a lot of things, not this Ken Griffey Jr. on Super Nintendo shirt. Great game, best baseball game on the 16-bit era.
I agree with that. I spent a lot more of my childhood playing
Yeah.
that than I did out
Did you
playing
ever-
and at being athletic.
Did you ever rename the rosters?
Yes, I always would do it. And I would always put the players, like I'd put outfielders at shortstop that had
Mhm.
strong arms and moved around. I mean, I spent a lot of time with this game.
I did too. We should play it one day.
We should. I think we should
play
stream
it.
that.
We should start doing video game content
Yeah,
here at
let's
Barstool. Is that how you do it? You squeeze people out, Rico? You see something you want to do, and is that how you do it?
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem. All I know is T-Mac says I think Big Ev gave me diarrhea. All I know
contagious.
is
Might have.
last night I went to bed at 9:45, and when I woke up at 12:30 to pee for the first time out of 7, my phone had blown up because you came into the Walk the Line group chat and you put 2 arbitrary videos, one of you holding the door for Marina in a staged event, and 2, me walking out 25 feet in front of the new outdoors girl and accidentally not seeing her behind me. And you acted like I was not being chivalrous.
I didn't act like anything. I said there's no context to these videos. They're just 2 arbitrary
And
videos.
you just did it in the 14-person Walk the Line hype group.
I wouldn't have known about it until somebody tweeted it at me and said, "Take a look at this." I was like, "All right, take a look."
Well, you didn't have to retweet it.
No, then I owed the person. I took a look. I
And
can't
you
ignore that.
and you put it in the Walk the Line, and then Dana took it and put it
can't-
on Twitter for you.
I can't let that go.
Dana's just your little
Mother's Day's coming up, you know?
what?
Just saying.
It is coming
Prom
up.
season.
I mean, it's in front of
I
us.
guess it is
Yeah.
technically coming
I mean,
up.
it's 2.5 months away. It's
Yeah, it's coming up.
Christmas is coming up. A lot of things around the corner.
Yeah.
Big corner, but
2024
It's a
Olympics.
huge corner. I wouldn't even say it's a corner.
yeah, straight away.
Right. I'm excited about having an Olympics in a non-Olympic year. It's a nice little
When are
treat.
they doing them again?
I think they're doing them in this summer, right?
Are they?
Aren't they doing the 2020 Olympics this year?
It was like a controversy that Japan didn't think they were going to be ready for it, and like Florida was like, if you're not ready, just do it in Florida.
of
But
course, Florida.
it's going to happen one way or another, I
Can you
think,
imagine
this
the
summer.
Olympics in Florida?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had them in Atlanta.
Atlanta's like it's just Florida just does not sound right. For
We're
the
gonna be
Olympics.
giving
Florida and Atlanta are just, I mean, they're 3 hours apart.
There's so much juice on the Olympic picks, but you have to take
What?
Nothing.
You don't believe that Florida and Atlanta
I'm
are
not
3
going
hours?
to get into it. I don't.
No, no,
wanna
no, I
get
wanna have that
into it.
discussion.
It just doesn't seem like it's 3 hours away.
It's, you get on I-75, boom. Right down,
But
right
Atlanta's
down
like the top of Georgia.
it's the top, it's the middle top. It's not at the very top. It's like top center.
What are you saying? It's 13 hours away?
No, Atlanta is about 3 hours from the Florida state line.
Isn't Michigan like more west than Atlanta,
Detroit is.
Detroit?
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Pretty
is that
s-
right? No, it's more east than Atlanta. Detroit's more east than
east,
Atlanta. That's
east,
what.
Yes, east.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
Does Rico know what month we're in? Says Sab Rossi. I don't know what question that is.
Yeah, it's February.
It's also you guys leap year guys.
Time.
No, I don't like leap year.
What does that mean?
Leap year was last year.
How can you be a
No,
leap year guy?
Oh,
Leap
so
year
it was
was
last year.
It was last year.
How can you be a leap year guy?
I do enjoy leap years.
They just happen. Do you enjoy leap years?
No, I absolutely hate them. It's
How do you feel a difference?
You just add an extra day.
Yeah, you always get it
You
wrong.
feel the day,
Yeah, 1,000%.
but you don't feel the day until the end.
No, I
You
feel
don't get the extra
day
day until 366.
I 100% feel the day because there's no reason for that. Once every 4 years, you have to change my life.
No, I mean there is. The calendar is 6. It's 365 days and 6 hours. So every 4 years we have to do the date.
Only in Chicago, though.
I don't think you feel the day. I don't think you feel the day.
I learned that.
I feel the day.
You don't feel the day. You don't feel the day until the end when they add the extra day.
No, I feel the day, Brandon.
How do you
I
feel the
it.
day? You tell me what February 29th, 2020, how'd you feel?
Because every year, when you get to February, you're like, you know what? That paycheck comes earlier this year. But
It still does.
No, it doesn't.
Actually, technically, if we're a lot of us are on salary, you're getting kind of shafted out of a day. Think about it. An extra day in the year.
What?
Yeah.
I'm right. Am I not
Makes
right?
sense.
I don't know.
In theory, I'd be right.
Atlanta to Lake City is 4.5 hours, Brandon. Yeah, Lake City's also an hour into Florida.
Also, shout out to Nick DeLuca's father. His birthday was leap year, 229.
And shout out Greenbags. I love you.
Who'd you say, LaDuca?
Nick DeLuca.
Oh.
That would be
Awesome
weird to
softball
be
player.
born on leap year.
He
You
was.
only,
His
only
fa-
have a birthday every 4 years.
His father was born
you just
on
like
it,
throw it,
Yeah.
you just blow it out.
You're just like
huge.
7 years old.
I feel
When
like at that point,
You're like
20.
living in dog years.
Yeah.
You
I think
know?
I feel like you just shift. You just claim the 28th of the 1st.
Which
Yeah, I
one
think that's how
you got to go. I feel like
go
everyone
earlier,
goes,
right?
I think everyone goes March 1st.
You think? I think you go.
Yeah.
My instinct was to say March 1st.
You know what? Now that I
Just for
think
no
about it,
reason.
you would.
February
'Cause
28th.
March
no one's
1st
Yeah,
remembering.
February 20th just sounds like
March
shit.
1st is the day that replaces February 29th. February 28th is going to be there regardless.
Always going to be there.
yeah.
Do
So,
March 1st.
yeah. I think you're right. I think you go to March 1st. But you do change your entire month.
Yeah, no, it
You're
does.
not a February baby. You're a March baby.
No, I think March, April babies are great.
I wonder if they have identity issues, if they grow up not feeling right or not.
I honestly think I would.
We're both April boys.
Yeah, so is Colby too.
Mm-hmm. Colby an April boy?
Colby's a day before mine, or after.
One of y'all had to
Day
be born
after.
on April
After.
Fool's Day, huh? No?
Oh, I was born on Friday the 13th, April 13th.
There you go.
Yeah.
Figures your birthday's always Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it just follows you around.
You keep going, then you're going to get this bit over. This bit's going to become funny at some point.
I always think it's funny, Rico.
Thanks,
It's
man.
pretty funny. It's not bad.
I like when we do time zones too.
Oh, that's good.
I like the time zone been a little bit better. Does Brandon own real clothes? Why would I need real clothes when I got this?
You honestly don't though.
I wore a real shirt last week, and everybody freaked out.
Yeah, but that's like not even a real shirt. Like, what do you wear out to dinner?
Sport coat over a button up
I
over
mean, it's not
He
the
dresses
six-
like Pete when he
it's
goes
not
out
the
to dinner.
'60s. Like
that. No, you're not going to shame me over that. That's a standard.
No, it's not.
You just
I
wear
like
a different color
blazers.
hoodie.
I like blazers.
Yeah,
No,
blazer.
I mean I don't wear hoodies out to dinner. I wear nice clothes.
I wear a blazer over a button-up shirt. I take the button-up shirt, or I take the blazer off when I'm at dinner. I'm just wearing a button-up shirt. Either nice jeans, perhaps some pressed khakis.
Khakis are gone. Get rid of those.
You're wearing khaki sweatpants.
No, I'm not. They're sweatpants.
Wait, what are
Just the
khaki
color.
It's the
sweatpants?
color.
Just the
They're
color.
not
Color.
khaki.
Well,
Khaki
khaki's a
is
color.
technically
Khaki's
color.
not a fabric. Khaki's
Khaki
a fucking
is
color.
1,000% a pant that is dead in the world right
Khaki is a color, first of all.
now. But
Still
khakis
kind
are
of a
like
pant.
is a
Yeah,
pant.
Kind of a pant.
Like if I know a khaki, you have like 7 pockets on there, and like old people like, oh, they hold all my change and my fucking remotes and shit.
They got random pockets on like the side of your fucking knee
Hey,
for no
khakis,
reason.
khakis,
he puts the small kid in the left ankle.
khakis might not be something that are in with the young folks, but khakis will never go away. They're not going away. 41-year-old man, I can wear khakis tomorrow.
You can, but they're like if
They're like cargo shorts.
like if people look at you,
No,
it's
I don't
like,
think
hey,
so.
They're like cargo shorts in 2013.
Yes, it's like it's dead.
They were like, I remember in high school, cargo shorts were the shit. I went to college, dead.
Yeah, you're
That
a loser.
just 2012, dead.
you're a
Got
loser
rid
if
of,
you
threw
wear
them
'em.
all out.
Mm-hmm.
So, you agree? Trent's a loser.
Yeah, no, Trent is always. I respect that he just always wears what he wears.
Do you
Like,
think
he
he's a
doesn't
loser
care.
because he wears khakis?
Yes, but Trent knows he's a loser.
It's different,
He's a nice
though.
loser.
Because
How's
there's a
it
lot.
different? No. You just canceled all khakis.
No. There's certain people that can get away with it. Like
So they're not canceled
Like
then?
cargo shorts. Like I'll see Willie wear
I
cargo
just-
shorts.
what I
Willie
just
can wear
said-
cargo shorts every day he wants.
That's true. I'm not gonna tell Willie what to do.
Exactly.
It sounds like
And Trent just doesn't care.
it sounds like you just don't want me to wear these pants, and you allow.
No,
other
it's different because Willie, honestly, literally, he could do whatever the fuck he wants. Trent wears them every single day. He doesn't. You only wear jeans, and when you wear sweatpants, I didn't enjoy it. You freaked me out
You're
when you
not
wore
a
sweatpants.
guy.
I do think there's something to be said. Like I dress how I dress.
That is your thing.
Right.
If I started doing that, it'd be a little
Right.
weird.
But I am getting fashion advice from.
I have very good fashion when I go out. I don't wear good clothes to
Like we're on camera.
You don't waste your good clothes.
You don't waste
yeah.
good clothes when
Same.
you're going out. Yeah, like when I go out, I look good.
I wear the same like 5 things to work.
I just bought new shoes. I
Oh.
look sick.
Credit to you. It jumps up to 46 today. You pick up the shorts and
It's
throw them
my
on.
civic duty. As one of the token like 34 fat guys in the office, somebody had to wear shorts.
And what I say
that
to
guy's
you,
me.
it made me happy to see it.
I was ecstatic when I saw it and it said 47 this morning. Ecstatic.
And it really feels so warm outside.
It does feel like spring.
I'm
Yeah.
letting my legs breathe. It feels fantastic.
You're gonna say you don't like these, but you like those shoes?
I like them, but I fear them.
Let me
I
see
don't, I
'em.
don't mind
They're
them.
too white. They're too white. I could never wear
I
them.
don't mind them.
I don't hate them.
Okay, that's all I need.
I
Actually,
I ordered 3
very
pair.
good.
I ordered
good
3 pair.
reception.
I'll show them to you after the show. It's
Okay.
not good radio, but I'd like to see what you think of my new shoes.
I like that.
All right.
Shoes are a tough thing to buy. Where like you, it's
Especially
very
when you-
self-conscious.
when you're man sized, and
Yes.
you can't order them just
what
anywhere.
size are you?
15.
Oh,
I am 13.
Yeah.
you have small
Standard
boats on your
standard
feet.
11.
What size are you, Rico?
7.
11. But I have magic feet. I can fit in anything from a women's 9.5 to a men's 11.5. I'm dead serious. My mother, she'd be like, take out the trash. And there's only fucking women, like my mom's sneakers by the door. I could fit into a women's
Oh,
9.5.
yeah.
Fit into women's
Oh yeah,
9.5.
I've definitely thrown on mom's slippers to make a garage
We'll do
run.
the test. I have magic feet.
Women's 9. Your mom has big feet.
9.5, yeah. For
It's a
women,
big-
I
I
mean.
think
yeah.
That's a big foot.
that's a men's
Big foot.
7.
Yeah, she's not small. She's 5'8". She's not like a
Tall
5'2",
woman,
5'3", yeah.
woman.
5'8", she is probably.
Mm-hmm. My wife is 5'8". She wears an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're shaming women's feet now?
I didn't shame anybody's feet.
Okay.
Just I thought we were just sharing information.
What size foot are you, Mincy?
10, or 10 and a half, one or the other.
Remember
I got wide, fat feet, but they're not very long.
Fred Flintstone feet.
Yeah, I got the
My dad's got those.
I got the wide fat.
My
I
dad's
get,
like a
special
9.
wide
My dad's
shoes
like a
sometimes.
9.5 4E.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy wide feet.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never sized the width of my feet.
I've told you
Because
this.
you only need to. If you, I honestly probably need wide feet, but I just love Nike, so I just stuff my feet in them.
Did I tell you the?
Yeah. She
You
gets
can
mad.
multi-
She gets
you
mad at
can
me because I don't answer her
multitask.
emails. But
Multitask. I told you a story about when I was selling shoes out of the garbage.
Can you handle this real quick?
Yeah.
You were shelling shoes at the garbage?
So in college, this is before I worked here. Obviously, legal gambling is what you should do because that's responsible. But I hit the blackjack online and I went down a little bit, and locked myself in the bathroom. That's besides the point. So I was trying to look for things to do. I would mow this lady's lawn. I was working at the bodega, and I went to the garbage, and this kid threw out a bunch of Jordans. And it wasn't like great Jordans, but it was whatever. So I took them all out of the garbage and started selling it. And there's one kid, to the freshman on the baseball team too. And one kid comes up to me. I was like, "Yo, can I get some shoes?" I was like, "Yeah, what size are you?" And he texts me. He goes, "I'm an 11 and an 8." I go, "What the fuck does that mean?" His left shoe was an 11. His right was an 8.
What?
I have a picture. I'm gonna find it.
That's
I'm not like when he bought shoes, he'd have to get 2 pairs of shoes, like 11s and 8s.
That's nuts.
That
a
is
nightmare.
weird.
I've heard about
That's
that.
a nightmare.
I have a friend with a smaller hand, but I've never heard feet like that.
It is. I'm gonna try
I
and
knew a
find
kid
it
that
for you.
if you have a certain level of scoliosis, you gotta have like a little lift because your feet are like
I
off.
guess.
I got
like
I
your
got
foot's
the
lifted.
I got the scoliosis, but yes, like people
So
have like
I had a
shorter.
friend who literally would sometimes I think as we get older he kind of just battled through it. When he was younger, he would have to literally get one of his shoes, put like a little platform under it.
people
was so-
have
It's crazy.
Because he was so
shorter
off balance.
shorter legs, and they have to like somehow like elongate it.
That was him. He would literally his one leg was like 2 inches shorter than the other, so he
Oh.
literally would put a platform under
I have
one of
an
his
aunt
shoes.
like that. Her name's Eileen.
But then once he got to like middle school, he just like stopped doing it because his shoes would look stupid.
You're such a fucking loser, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
No, it was his aunt. He wouldn't do that.
No.
Oh, God. I was thinking of the song.
Hey, who did that?
DJ.
Might be the first ding I've
But
ever
come
gotten
on,
on my show.
that was good. Come on, Eileen, that was fun.
You playing tonight?
Rutgers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Indiana at home,
Big
senior
one.
night.
I knew it was a big one.
You don't know the card, the college basketball card?
I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I knew what Rutgers was playing.
I mean, that's a Big Ten game, Rico. You got to know that.
No, well, you would watch. You
What would I watch? What?
would watch the Big Ten for the rest of your life. You said.
Yeah, Big 12's better.
It's absolutely not. I thought about it. Okay.
Anybody else have Texas by 2.5? By the way, last
would
night.
go-
How
Yeah, I
lucky
did.
that was.
I
That
tried.
was so lucky.
I didn't tweet about it
He
because I
misses
felt
the free
bad.
throw. How do they not foul?
If you're ranking the conferences,
What does it say?
SEC's 1 in football, Big Ten's 2 in football, ACC's 3, Big 12 is 4. In basketball, I think you go Big Ten 1 in basketball, Big 12 2, ACC 3 right now, SEC 4.
You're putting Big Ten in. You're just saying right now, Big Ten's number 1 in basketball.
I think it is.
But they're not historic.
Maybe at
clear
1A,
one or two.
Fine, but
maybe-
they're not historically number 1.
Fine. I would say but Big 12's not historically number 1 either.
Wait, we're saying Big. I'm sorry, you said Big Ten is best in basketball right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
it's
I
not.
don't agree, but
think Big 12's better.
Historically, ACC's number 1 in basketball. You agree?
yes, 100%.
Historically, SEC's number 1 in football. You agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Historically, Big Ten is definitely number 2 in football, right?
Right.
Or I think they're always in the mix for 1 or 2 in basketball.
I don't think that.
I don't
really
think so
don't.
either. They haven't won anything in 20 years.
But you got to think that the tradition of like Indiana, who had like Michigan State, like
But
all these-
Indiana's been really
Ohio
bad
hasn't
for a
been
Ohio
while.
in 10 years.
Ohio State's had a lot, but I'm saying we're talking
Ohio State's played for
tradition.
national titles.
Right.
Ohio
Michigan's
State's
played for
had a lot
national
of good
titles.
runs.
But then by the same
Michigan's had a
token,
lot of good runs. They had banners taken away. Final Four banners taken down.
Northwestern trash. Minnesota.
Well, okay, if you're going to go at the
Trash.
bottom, that's easy. You don't go to the
gotta
bottom of the
factor
conference.
it in. You're just looking at the front of the house. Go inspect the bedrooms.
All right, fair enough.
Room raider.
But then I think you could flip it on the Big 12. Like Baylor, obviously they're great now. They were like never really that good. A lot
Texas
of
Tech
teams
just
like
got
that.
good.
Yeah,
Iowa
Texas
State
Tech.
goes in and out. There's plenty of what,
That's bananas.
Can you show them that, please?
That's crazy.
what is that?
It's the guy's different feet.
I was selling shoes
That's
out of the
unbelievable.
garbage, and he has a size 11 and a size 8.
That bothers me.
It was
I
stunning.
know.
I bet it
I
bothers
lost
him
my
too.
train of thought.
How's his running? It's crazy.
I'm sure he's slow.
he was
He's
a-
got to be slow.
He was
That's
a team
so
manager.
nuts.
Does he just run it? Does he run it? Does he run in circles?
So
They call him loopy?
He was a team manager. He was the one you clap for when he fouls the ball off. He was
That's
great,
nuts.
I
though.
thought that was you.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say
Did he
that
get
was
a
that
you.
is me actually now.
I don't know if you're able to take Dion with those
Damn.
feet.
When you fouled off that first pitch, I was like, "Oh, that's our big
It
boy."
was the loudest a crowd's ever been for a foul ball.
Did he get a hit against Yeshiva?
No, we didn't let him play.
Against Yeshiva?
No, we used to pound Yeshiva.
Yeah, so
Oh,
let
so
him
everybody
play.
want no. All the good players want to pad their stats.
Yeah.
I know. I am.
Didn't you hit your only home run against Yeshiva?
Yes, but my statistics are one of the worst against Yeshiva because I couldn't hit it. It was so
Too slow?
slow. Yeah. Every time I'd strike out, I couldn't do it.
Nobody's tuned into the D3 market like me and Marty.
I know. The Skyline Conference is fucking electric.
Okay,
I
that's
hope
where.
Mount St. Vincent loses
where
every
I'll
game.
stop
Got
it
into
right
a-
there.
Mount St. Mary's in my backyard.
Got into a fight with the Bible school.
All right, do we want to talk about? do we want to bring in Sydney to talk about this?
We
Or
just had her
we did
on.
on Walk the Line, but only not as there's a much bigger audience.
She's
right
got
here.
content to do. You hate her. It is what it is. We're not going
No. I've been very nice to her. She's going to be great at outdoor
She's gonna be
stuff.
unbelievable
I
at outdoors.
actually consume outdoor content. I knew who her dad was. Her dad's a legend in the game. Neither of you knew he existed.
We're learning. She's
and
new.
Who's her dad? I don't know.
Tim Wells, Relentless Pursuit, host of Relentless
Oh,
Pursuit.
okay.
He has 750,000 YouTube followers. I found that out today. He is a legend in the outdoors game.
Her
And-
uncle's Grant Wells. He coaches Texas Tech.
Nope, that's not true at all. And
Vernon Wells,
that's
too,
not
right?
even his,
Vernon Wells.
it's not even his name. His name's Matt Wells, dipshit.
Matt Wells.
All right.
David Wells?
She's got, but she doesn't talk to him with the booze and David Wells.
Wells Fargo? Was that the same Wells?
Pretty good.
She's not from North Dakota.
Good.
That was her aunt. Started Wells Fargo.
All right. So no, we're not gonna talk about that. That you railroaded me in my own hype group. That you accused me of being mean to women when there's a video of you in
playful.
arguments, absolutely berating a woman and cussing her out.
Playful within the family.
We're
Call
family.
Marty an
You
idiot.
and I are family.
Yes.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you fucked around and you got too serious and you got rid of all your real enemies and now you don't know what to do. You're a bully in a sandbox and there's no other kids in the sandbox, so you're creating an enemy out of me. Is that what you actually you've successfully squeezed out all the people you need to squeeze out? Now you have to have conflict.
Ev, do I take jabs at you?
No, not really.
No.
I guess
Playful jabs?
Couple times.
Right, yeah.
Jabs. Has
Marty,
he ever
how many
taken a-
jabs I take at you?
I usually just jab you.
Right. There you go. I haven't jabbed you yet.
No,
man.
But
yeah, Rico's not.
who's the next victim, you think?
Nobody.
Me.
It's
It's
playful
me.
jabs.
He has decided that I am the guy. I'm going to be the tackling dummy now. He needs to get his reps. He needs to go out there and practice. He needs to run through some drills, and he is using me as the tackling
We're
dummy.
like the odd couple.
The
They
problem
like
is
us.
too when we get a new gambling personality that comes on, you're gonna try and like be nice as shit to him and suck his dick. Look at those khakis.
I don't they're fine. They're fine. Come here, just real quick.
Look
Come here.
He does
come
not
here.
look happy.
Just throw that mic over Mintz. Okay, so
Goddamn.
So Trent, this is what happened. I was sitting here, and Marty said, "What do you wear out to dinner?" I'll say, "I'll throw a sports coat on. I'll have a nice jacket. I'll wear some khakis." Marty freaks out. No, you can't wear khakis anymore. They're lame. They're awful.
What?
They're terrible.
But I said you are one person that just wears them and doesn't care what
That's
people
not
say.
what you
and
said.
I called
Actually,
you a
I
loser
said that.
too. I called you a
Yes,
loser.
you said
You called him a loser.
Well, you
I
called me
said-
what?
A loser.
He
Here's
did.
What do you mean? People wear fucking khakis.
No, they
wear
don't.
khakis.
What do you? How?
they
in what
don't.
world are you living in where
People
people like
wear
stop
This
wearing
world,
khakis?
no one wears khakis.
You're wearing sweatpants that are khaki color.
No, these are sweatpants. Khakis are
Sorry, I
pants.
didn't roll right out of bed and come here. Like why'd you put out your sweatpants? I actually wish I was wearing sweatpants right now, but khakis are still very much a thing.
I
people
don't
wear.
wear
wear
khakis.
my nice clothes to work. It's just wasting my nice clothes because no, I don't care what you guys think I look like today. I care what people think outside.
But people wear khakis. You can't say only losers wear khakis.
No, if I want the first girl that comes by here, they're gonna say no one wears khakis anymore.
Fine.
Listen, no one should take fashion advice from me, but they definitely shouldn't take fashion advice from you either.
That's what I said.
I'm a fashionista.
I dress like a kid, but so does he.
Trent, see you in the hype group.
Love you, Trent. Yeah. Do you like it actually?
I really do like it.
Okay. We want to make sure.
And I explained to you before where I like watching it, especially when Rico tells Jordan Bohannon about tempo and how they should be running their offensive sets. But like that really makes me happy. But then and I explained this to you guys in the podcast where it's all fun and games when they're playing well and they're winning and he's scoring 20 plus points. But then when he goes 0 for 8 and they don't even score 70 points, then I really don't know what to say.
And I'm in there like, yeah, you know what? Like, I'm here to tell you sucked.
Yeah, right. No, I do enjoy being in there though. I
All
would
right, good.
prefer to not get kicked out again, but it's up to you
All right.
guys.
No, I
you're
want to
in,
keep
you're
you
in.
in.
Trent, how you doing with the Tiger stuff? You okay?
Yeah, it's
Can you explain anything to us, or
Well, we know. I mean, he doesn't have to
no?
explain.
Like I didn't understand those so many big words in this statement
Compound
this morning.
fracture, a shattered ankle.
Yeah,
He's got several things wrong with his legs.
yeah.
tough.
I hesitate to use the word positive, but like I mean he's alive.
He's fine. Yeah.
So
he's-
that's
he's-
good. But the statement from him last night did have a lot of big words in it, and I think one of the words basically means that he shattered one of the bones into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
But it seems like the right leg got the worst of it, and they've been in surgery, and he's responsive, and it's all good. Like I don't know when he's going to play golf again. That's not really the conversation right now. It's kind of
But these
he's alive.
reporters are assholes.
What's that?
These reporters are assholes because they keep just saying like
They wanted him to be drunk
They
so
want
bad.
him to have alcohol or drugs. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, ask if he's okay. Ask if his
No,
family's
that's not
okay.
in their
It doesn't
system.
matter. They
And that's
want
really,
the story.
That's the worst part of the internet when something like this happens, where reports start coming out like crazy and nobody knows what's right and what's wrong. So the
Yes.
speculation gets just as much publicity as the actual facts, which you have very little when something like that happens right away. So, I mean, there was a stretch of time yesterday, I think it started to break around 2 o'clock, 2:30, where we didn't know if he was alive. So
Yeah.
now we're 24 hours later almost, and, you know, he's out of surgery, he's responsive, he's lucid. Like, that's kind of all you can ask for right now.
Were there homes on that road? Do you think any video will come from the people's homes?
It looked like he was kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
It's one of
Really
those
did.
Los Angeles roads. It's all hills and all. It's,
Really?
It's,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people are acting like they've never seen a one-person car crash sober. I've done it.
I've been in two.
I've done one by myself.
The
I was
pictures,
sober as
the
shit.
pictures were jarring of like the
Very
SUV at the
jarring.
bottom of a valley.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh,
Seeing
man.
that picture,
I think it was
like
just
he's
also
dead.
the video, just kind of how far he drifted. It
Right.
would seem that you would, in your brain, you go, he must have maybe fall asleep or something like that, just to kind of drift that far
Yeah.
to the other side.
Now, what was going on when he was on TV on the tournament the other day?
I don't know. It was a
I
strange
didn't see-
appearance.
I didn't see the video. I'll be honest. Now, I found out about that after. They were like,
I,
"Hey,
can
he-
I say something?
Yeah.
It was an appearance that he hasn't been on TV in a while. It was an appearance over Zoom. It's awkward. It's not going to come across as great. I watched it. I was like, okay, it's normal. I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with it.
The real question is, has David Spade said anything?
I have not seen a release from David Spade.
I mean, he's
since
got
the
to.
Tiger
You
Woods
got to say something.
accident.
How's
Yeah.
David
At least be
Spade
like, "Are you
connected?
okay, Tiger?" Like we played yesterday, and you almost died.
I
today.
did see. I saw Dwayne Wade put out a tweet. He's all over because they played together recently too.
You have to.
The
That's
David
just-
Spade picture was strange. I did not
very-
picture those two together, but
No, like I feel like he only plays with like top people. Is David Spade a top people?
I consider him Tommy Boy
I
is one of
think-
my favorite movies.
I think for Tiger's age, he is. Like Tiger was
Yeah,
20
no,
in
I
the
can see
90s
it.
when David Spade was at the top of his game. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say when David, I think KFC Radio interviewed David Spade, and I remember being legitimately nervous that he was coming into the office.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tommy Boy is a top tier movie for me. So yeah, he's right
And
up
in
there.
like any Adam Sandler movie, he's just in it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Trent.
That's
All right.
SNL.
Appreciate it.
Khakis are fine.
Love you, pal.
Khakis are fine. I agree.
See you later, Trent.
Loser was harsh, Marty.
Loser was too much.
It was,
Like,
but
what a nice
but
guy.
I did own up to calling him
You
a
did.
loser right up to his face.
You did.
Did you say these aren't sweatpants?
No, I said these are sweatpants. They're not khakis are a pant. I
No,
know
they're a
you,
color.
I know you think it's color.
They're both.
No,
It's
no,
one
no.
of those
no,
things
it's
where
not-
it's like
it's not that I think that. That's
nah, he's got a point.
that's
It's one of those
no,
things
no, no.
where it's like
oh, there's Marina. I just saw Marina walk by. Did you not want to go get the door for her?
she
and a
was
little
getting
staged- a
food.
staged
I'm on-
appearance.
I'm doing my work right now, trying to anchor this.
How
show
long did it
away
take
from
you-
Video games and
Can I just point out one of these
sweatpants.
comments? Look at that comment from Will L. Brandon, you will feel the wrath of the writers.
That's
Look at
just
the
not-
pathetic
it's
pieces
just
of
not
shit
true.
that's you.
They just want to be a part of
No,
something.
you will feel the wrath
It's
of the
not-
writers.
I
I'm gonna feel the wrath of a 19-year-old boy who's never touched a titty. That's you. That's your following.
It is not.
You'll feel the wrath of the writers,
They're-
Brandon.
the bandwagon
Honestly,
people.
the wrath
when
of
have
the
you ever
writers-
heard me say that?
So I'm gonna have 19 virgins call me Skell. Oh, terrible.
You act like
The
I
second
did
you
it.
said the word Skell, you just ruined
I know
language.
it's over. We're retiring it.
You're retiring it. These assholes aren't.
Okay, then that's
You need to
their
get
problem.
you need to get hold of your people.
That's the internet. What do you want me to do? Issue a statement?
Yes. Stop
All right.
saying Skell.
I'll tweet to Rico's PR team. That's my account.
Is question is Michigan State a blue blood?
I think they are, but I
Yes.
think
I
do
got
we talk
told-
blue bloods every day?
What?
I feel like we talk about this topic every day.
No, because I someone told me yesterday like, oh, Michigan State's not blue
I
blood.
think they're right on. I think
for sure.
Should we just put it out there once and for all the blue bloods?
no. I think there's 6, right? I think there's Kansas, North Carolina, Duke, Kentucky, without doubt.
UCLA and
I
was
think,
gonna say
I think
UCLA.
I would say Michigan State more so than Indiana. I think you lose your blue blood status a little bit,
I think you should be able to lose it just because you're around
Like-
long. I don't think that you should have it.
like Nebraska. Are they blue blood in football still?
No.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah, no,
No.
out.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
All right, so Indiana's out. You're saying?
I would say Michigan State ahead of Indiana. And Michigan State hasn't won since 2000, but they've been there.
Yeah,
They've
but
been
when
around
you
for-
say
every year.
all-time,
they also have Magic Johnson.
when you say all-time programs, though, Indiana's still an all-time program.
That's different than blue blood, though. I think blue blood is how like great of a fucking every year you are. You're
All right.
never always.
I
not
feel
out
like
of
part of it.
conversation.
I feel like part of it is the culture of just like Indiana basketball,
Yes.
like the red,
But it doesn't-
the
it doesn't-
candy cane striped pants.
but it
all
doesn't
that.
mean anything anymore. There's
No, it
not a
doesn't.
kid in the country growing up wanting to play in Indiana because they're Indiana anymore, unless they in Indiana. There's not that doesn't exist
Probably
anymore.
not outside the
I agree.
Midwest. No.
I agree with that.
He's right. That's why the Knicks.
That's fair.
That's why the Knicks don't get free
No,
agents.
I've said about Knicks for. I've
Yeah.
said that Knicks for. No 19-year-old is in love with the Knicks like
No,
mystique.
You're a New York area guy. That's like St. John's for years, like old timers, my uncles, my dad. Why do them fucking guys go to St. John's? It's because they've never seen these guys be good. A 21-year-old kid,
Yeah.
18-year-old kid has never seen him be good.
Georgetown had that mystique in the 80s and 90s. They lost it. Like, you're not getting it back.
nope.
No, it's over. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
done.
Tennessee football, it's gone,
Yep.
and they will never get it back.
Right. You might get a flash in the pan 1 year, but yeah, you're right.
They let's see.
You know who's the most annoying fans from last night?
Ole Miss.
Illinois.
Oh,
Oh my God. I
well,
mean, like,
because you act like they lose one game and they're awful.
I said
That was predictable
6,000
also,
times
dog.
that they are, I know that they're a good team. Like, they're ranked number 5 in the country for a reason. I just think that they have those games like yesterday, like, oh, they missed 16 free throws. Yeah, that's not why you lost. It's lost because Io is so much of their fucking presence. It's way too much. I think, and I know if he gets going, they can make a run, but I think they're going to run into a team like that in the tournament and get out early.
So college basketball last night. Okay,
You would
Baylor.
have made a fortune.
Ba-
taking
Baylor
fucking
coming back.
underdogs.
Question. Baylor. Is that a bad sign? Or are they just bored?
No, that's the COVID.
Just the
That's-
COVID.
That's what I thought
Coco.
too.
It's COVID.
And it's like, fuck, first game, like, this is Iowa State.
But
It'll be fine.
I mean, they've been off for like
understand
3
what you
weeks.
guys are saying.
Almost 3 weeks.
But Iowa
Since
State's
February
also crazy bad.
Wretched.
Oh, I know.
But
I know.
like-
But they've given like they gave Oklahoma a decent game this past week. Like they've given
So
some
Oklahoma,
good teams some good games.
Oklahoma gets beat
Yeah,
last
they
night.
got beat too.
Fraud.
Now,
I've been
Illinois
sucking
gets beat
Oklahoma's
last night.
dick for.
So we
Frauds.
did say Oklahoma could win the. I'm gonna retract
said it.
that. No,
Yeah.
he did.
I did too. I still think they.
I don't
can.
I'm
think they
retracting it. And also, does Kansas State have to wear those shitty uniforms all the time?
Oh,
now?
they were awful.
But
Was
do
there
they
a
have?
statement about that?
They
Does
look
anyone
like-
know what that's senior night too. They said.
Awful.
They look like an
Awful.
opponent in Hoosier. I feel like an
Yes.
opponent in Hoosiers wore those two-tone purples.
No, it was one of those where like you show up in a high school game and your best player forgot those light purple shorts, so you have to wear the other shorts.
It's honestly when
Like,
Michigan
that's-
got in
it was
that
insane.
plane crash and they went into the conference tournament, they had to wear that.
I forgot about that.
And that was I made so much
Was
money
there
on
any
them.
statement on that? Does anyone know?
But the question is, do they have to keep wearing it since they beat fucking?
Yes.
Oh, well, I
They
think you have to
should.
wear it every
They
time.
Suck
now.
anyway.
I don't know, man.
They're
I'd almost
bad.
rather lose.
They would have been
Then
great.
wear those
They
every
would have
week.
been great if the shorts matched. The light purple is
It
sick.
just looked ridiculous. It was just
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
weird.
it's so
I didn't.
weird.
I didn't mind the top.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
I'd like to compliment your shirt.
Thanks, man.
It's a good shirt, and it's a good watch too.
Thanks, bro.
Show the camera it's a sponsored watch, right? So show them.
No, it's not
No.
a sponsored.
Oh, that
Yesterday
no,
was
you
a
wear
sponsor.
no. Show the sponsor of Barstool, right?
No, these ones not.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. I do like your shirt though.
Thanks, man.
Speaking of shirts, you know what I like?
Cut clothing.
Cuts.
Cuts clothing.
Cuts clothing.
Say it, Marty.
I
The
want
best.
Cuts clothing. I want more.
You want more?
I want my entire closet to be Cuts clothing.
I wouldn't mind a Cuts clothing care
It
package.
kind of
just-
already is, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you pretty
it
much.
literally is.
You are the Cuts guy around
That's
this
why
office
when we were talking about before, when I go out to eat, when I go out to the bar, I look sick
because you're wearing
because
Cuts
I'm
clothing.
wearing Cuts.
All right, so they're polos, they're shirts, they're hoodies, they're crew sweatshirts made for the man who works hard. Is that you?
Yes,
Plays hard
hardest plays hardest.
and never settles for less. I look at Marty Mush and I say that's a guy who has never settled for less in his entire life.
Marty High Class Mush.
That's what I call you.
Mhm.
Remember when I said Marty High Class Mush?
Literally
Well, at
7
least
seconds.
3 of the letters of it. All right, so built for performance in the boardroom, the bar, the gym. Cuts clothing keeps you sharp wherever the game takes you. Ass is what I was saying.
Got it. I
I
couldn't
caught
get,
that.
Couldn't get that.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. So you can select your collar, your bottom cut, your color. It gives you the power to choose your signature T-shirt. Each cut tailored to fit your lifestyle, sophisticated, presentable for the workplace, equally stylish for a night on the town. Go to cutsclothing.com/picks. That's cutsclothing.com/picks for 15% off. One more time, cutsclothing.com/PICKS for 15% off the only shirt worth wearing. All right. So what else we got here? We got college basketball tonight. Why are you watching so intently?
I like to check the competition.
I don't think he put up 87 actually. 87?
Good number.
That's a good. That's
Better
that's
than
more
you.
than you haven't put up 87
I
yet.
put
have
up
you?
90
When?
once.
I don't see 90 on the board.
I know some people have bumped me.
So there's
He's got the right idea where he's so close to the rim,
Yeah,
like
that
he's,
lane. He's got that. He's got
he
that
is
lane.
a little. I won't say he's cheating because it's legal, but he is definitely.
Let's go with the underhand
Kind
too.
of
No,
pitching
no,
it like
that's-
it's an
Flip of the
option. He's kind of
wrist.
pitching it like it's an option pitch.
Yeah, he's Tommy Frazier over there.
This guy does not work for us, right?
I don't know who that guy is.
That guy's just roaming
I've never
around.
seen that guy.
New gambling guy.
Oh, is it really? Oh, of course.
Checked out his LinkedIn last night.
How was it?
It was alright.
You approved the hire?
Yeah, he's alright. We'll see.
So now we're actually just watching Big Cat. He's at 50 right
He's got
now.
a good stroke.
Oh, you got to 90?
Yeah.
Oh, the balls fucked him up a little bit.
The Bulls fuck everybody up.
He's got good touch though.
Fuck me
Those
up. That's why I got
rims,
4
he-
kids.
He's getting good rolls off the rim, which is a tough thing to do.
Oh, Rico.
So I got himself some more time.
Rico.
So I'll,
Oh, this is a big number. Get up
Yeah.
there.
Oh, boy.
Get up there.
Oh,
Come on.
Get in there,
Keep putting it in. 87, 90,
he's already at
93,
man.
96.
Good number. Good number.
Yeah,
Good number.
96.
96.
I love
Strong.
how
Big
this is
time.
just on the fucking street. This is insane.
All right, you guys want to get to some picks, and then we'll maybe do the fictional coach thing later because I've been wanting to do it all week, so we'll do it a little bit later. Oh, shout out to AEW, All Elite Wrestling. I'll talk wrestling just for a second because people have asked. They signed Paul White, formerly the Big Show in WWE, Big Show for 20 years. Now going to AEW. They're serious about building a competitor to WWE, and both are very good. I love WWE right now and AEW. And I don't know what it means to have Big Show in 2021, but he's a huge name, and I like the fact that there's a spirited competition, and you can get guys going back and forth. So those are my takes. Is there anybody else that agrees or disagrees with my wrestling takes?
It's good that there's monopolies are bad for anything. So I think
Couldn't give a
competition's good.
rat's ass.
Do you see yourself ever getting in the ring? Will you be like a guest? They
Uh,
like bring you in?
I would love to get into enough shape to actually do something, but I'm not in enough shape to do anything right now. But I am going at 2 o'clock. I'm going to work out. So congratulations to me. Credit to me for taking some initiative. And it has
There
nothing.
you go, answering the
it
challenge.
has nothing to do with Ben Mintz's video the other day calling me out. Nothing at all to do with it.
For all you fans, Brandon's going to be at the Planet Fitness on 147th Street in the Bronx.
What do the streets go up to?
242 in the Bronx.
242?
242.
I thought it was.
I'm sorry. 263, I believe, in the Bronx, and then it turns into Riverdale.
Huh.
right.
263 streaks.
Who are these people?
I
think
mean,
these are
these
new
people,
gambling
they're
people.
just roaming around.
I think they're new gambling
Oh,
people.
I think they,
There's
I
Vice
think
Roy's
they might be.
interview
Yeah, I
today.
think they
I
might
already-
be pin game. There's a couple pin gaming.
Did you
Oh,
say
around
Vice
here,
Roy's? These
too.
guys are like
These are
40
old.
years
These are
old.
not
I
Vice
can't
Roy's.
see him from here.
These Penn gaming guys?
I think they.
That guy
I think they might
played,
be.
guy played DB at Penn State in
Well,
like
I can't-
1996.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on his sweatshirt if he's a Penn gaming guy.
Well, that would make sense that if he's from Pennsylvania,
I
he
know,
could be a
I'm
Penn
I'm
State
pretty
guy.
sure they are.
All right, I'm not going to insult the sweatshirt. I'm bigger
Say
than
what
that.
you think about Penn State.
What?
You have no problem with anything that's happened at Penn State the last 20 years, right?
Yes, I do. For the kids.
You're all about the kids.
And I'm not for the cover-up.
What about the kids in Louisiana?
They're doing fine.
Sick kids? Sick kids that have to go to the hospital?
You know, one bad egg doesn't ruin the hatch, all right?
I feel like it does.
What do you want me to do?
What about the one bad egg at Penn State? He was a real
bad egg.
Real bad egg.
Oh,
Bad egg. Bad egg.
Bad egg. All right. Y'all want to get to some picks?
Damn right.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Mush,
You're not
man,
gonna-
Marty,
no,
you
no,
and me.
no,
Hey,
no,
you,
wait.
Marty, you and me. Good nights last night.
He
Fantastic.
doesn't get to go first because he had a good night.
Yeah, we always
No, we do it based on who's
It's
winning.
amazing how it always works when I have one good night. We
I'm-
switch it up.
No.
We always go.
No, we don't. We go on who's number one.
No,
That's why Rico
we
went.
go night by night.
You're lying. That's
It has always been who's had the best night.
Yes, it has. It for sure. I'm not even fucking
This
with you.
show we just started 2 weeks
Arkansas
ago.
minus 1.5.
Thank you.
Okay.
Marquette plus
Arkansas,
9.5.
Bama,
Stop.
Tulane plus
Southern
7.5.
Utah first half.
Yeah, let's all out our picks.
Arkansas, Bama over 158.5.
All right.
Davidson
Shit,
minus
I'm
2.5.
number one,
Wait,
actually.
wait.
Okay,
You
I
can't
will let
screw
Marty
up
go
TJ
first.
with the graphics.
I will let
So,
Marty go
hold on,
first.
hold on.
But
All
let
right.
me do the standings first.
Okay.
All right. Brandon Walker's in first place. He's 55 and 53, down 2.59 units. Rico's in second, down 4 units. Big Ev in third, down 7.9 units. Big Cat in fourth, down 11 units. Marty in fifth, down 11 units. Ben Mentz in sixth, down 16.8 units, which
moving
it
up,
was
though. You're
24.
moving up.
10 and 2 the last
Move it
12.
up.
Atta
That's
boy.
all that
Man,
matters.
that's a real effort though when you go 10
So-
and 2 and you're still down 16
So
units.
bad.
So,
Yeah, it's
so Marty,
bad.
let's give Marty all the attention because he begged for it and he wants to go out of order just because he had one good fucking night. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you. Don't we
we
always
have done
do
this
that?
show. Who's number one at the
We
time?
do, right?
I'm pretty sure we always do last night's records.
Yes.
Besides today's picks.
I'm the host of the show. I know what we do. Yesterday I let Rico go first. What are you talking about?
What do we do?
I feel like someone usually comes up a hot night. Don't they go first?
Yes, thank you.
Damn
I'm
right.
not. It's right. Thank you.
Ben,
All
you're
right.
going second, by the way.
Now, I'm legitimately angry because you're all
went
just
to
lying.
Ole
You're
Miss.
all,
No,
you're all caught up in a
They won
lie
last
together.
night. You win last
No.
night.
All caught up in
lie.
lies.
This
Shut
is
up.
like
You
when
shut up.
Ji-
You
when
shut up.
Jimmy
you shut up.
Dugan's too drunk. I'm
Fat,
setting the
ugly,
order.
fat, ugly, dumb, and stupid. Go.
Here's the fucking batting order.
Shut up, ugly. Go.
Marty,
Go, stupid.
Ben, Ev, me, Brandon. That's the batting order.
Thank you.
I'm in first place. I
Thank
didn't even have a bad night last
Rico,
night.
yeah, you did.
Do the batting order.
Rico, thank you.
Wait. If we're going to do this, we got to see the order of who went what last night, right?
That's fine. That's what we always do.
No, we're just doing the order. New batting order. Shaking it up. You're cold. Move to fifth.
Marquette.
I'm literally
You
winning.
will bunt if I ask you to bunt. Marty, you're leading off.
Go ahead.
Marquette plus 9.5. Tulane plus 10.5. Rutgers minus 3.5. Arkansas minus 1.5. Creighton minus 15. And I know I'm going to want to shoot myself in the throat. I have Tennessee minus 8.
Did you make fun of Big Ev for having favorites yesterday?
4 favorites, 2 underdogs.
All right, 4 favorites.
Felt like he had more than that. Okay.
Nope.
Ben, you're up.
I just did the 2 favorite underdogs.
Marty
first.
had a good. We got a base runner in. Bring him home.
Okay. Mississippi.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon, Mississippi State by 5.5.
Thank you.
I've been going against South Carolina. They've been falling apart down the stretch. State obviously just had a big win on Saturday. Arkansas by 2 over Bama. I'm worried we all got Arkansas. I think
We all do.
I think Bama peaked already though. And then I'm on the other side. I got Vandy plus 8. Vandy's actually covered like 5 or 6 in a row, and I think Tennessee is about as fraudulent. I mean, they are. I'm not
I
impressed.
agree.
I think Vandy
Right.
may win.
I agree, but I just know I'm gonna shoot myself.
I got the Chicago Bulls by 4 at home, and I got the red hot Phoenix Suns scorching. I got them by 10 at home over Charlotte.
Nice.
Big Ev.
I got Arkansas minus 1.5.
Wait 1 second. Rico is Big Evo.
Big F,
Okay.
3-hitter. 2 guys on.
It's, so, I mean, Rico just put Brandon over his lap and
I'll kick-
spanked him.
I'll
That's literally
I'll
what
kick
just
every
happened.
one of you off this fucking show.
You
Every
told me
fucking
you were
one.
gonna, I should
I'll
have got
kick
you
every-
fucking federally arrested when you told
I'll-
me you were gonna kill me on a plane. People forget that. You said you were gonna murder me on a plane.
No, I did not say I was going to murder you. I said if you lean
That
this
would've
chair
been a
back,
great
I will
gag.
burn
I
your
said, "The
fucking
guy's
house
gonna
to the
murder
ground.
me."
I did not say I was going to murder you. I said burn your house to the ground.
Brandon gets fucking
Let's
arrested.
go,
on
Ed.
it.
We need a homer. You're a home run hitter.
Brandon's got a sore butt.
Well, that was pre-existing conditions.
Arkansas minus 1.5. I got Arkansas Bama over 158.5. Davidson minus 2.5. UNC minus 9.5. I feel like the line's just too big. I like North Carolina. Dayton minus 8. Then I'm also on Vandy plus 8. Scottie Pippen Jr. is very good. They got that big man Dioso is good too.
Yeah.
And I'm on Providence plus 2. Shout out Ed Cooley.
So we're
Ed
all
Cooley, friend of
so
the
the
program.
we're all in Alabama's
So-
gonna win.
Oh, no,
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 1,000%.
no. We
Bama's
all
gonna
haven't
win.
gone yet. You all are suckers. Go.
I
you
have the
didn't go
best
yet?
number. I have Arkansas minus a half.
Sucker.
I gave to TJ.
Sucker.
I don't know how we're suckers.
They're
if
playing
we're
well.
the-
Arkansas has won 7 in a row. They're very hot. Alabama's just the better team.
But
Alabama's
At
winning
any
this
point, Bama could go 2 of 27 from
Alabama's
3.
14-1 in the SEC. We act like they're not playing as well. They're
They're
14-1 in the SEC.
They're relying too much on the 3.
Go ahead.
If you weren't watching Monday Night Nitro from '97, you would know they shoot too many 3s.
How did you know I was watching that last night?
So you can have a security camera at your house and said you were gonna kill me.
All right, keep going.
Southern Utah, first half minus 7.5. No one knows the fucking Big Sky like me. They're gonna put me on that TV show. That's how much I know it. Dayton, first half minus 4.5. Dayton minus 8. St. Joe's shoots 30% from 3.
We don't need all this.
Yeah, they do. And 30. Hold on. Dayton holds the teams to 30% from 3. St. Joe shoots 30% from 3. 299th in the country. They're gonna settle for 3s. Dayton, big. If they lose, Dukes is dead to me. He already knows it.
Alabama money line.
Wait, Brandon, you go.
You know I've got the video. I've got the video of you cussing Trista out. I can put the video
I
out.
yelled it at Brandon.
And it's not going to be
I
the
yelled at
edited
Dan.
version that you made Dan beg for. It's going to be the actual version.
I yelled at Dan. First
If I-
off, doing that video, even violated my contract, but I'll never turn down money
contract,
that goes in
which
your
you-
pocket with branded content.
You
so
basically write your contract every morning when you get
Every
here, depending on
morning.
how your feelings got hurt that
every
morning.
morning.
All right, I've got Alabama money line. You guys are crazy. Alabama's the best team in the SEC. You're all on Arkansas. If a couple were on Arkansas, I would believe. You can't all be on Arkansas.
You also
Alabama
can't
money.
call us crazy when Arkansas is the hotter
Arkansas's
team right now.
they're not the hotter. Arkansas is hot. Alabama's 14-1 in the SEC. Like,
yeah, but Arkansas is peaking right now.
I don't know what you're not understanding. Alabama is 14-1 in the SEC.
You're-
Arkansas's won 7 in a row, yes, but Alabama's won a shit ton of games lately. They haven't had any slump that we act like they've had.
I understand, but you can't call us crazy for betting on a team that's really hot right now.
I'm saying that everybody on the same team, that is crazy.
Yes, I
Trust me,
that
I
I
don't like
agree
it.
with. I don't like
Not a
it.
fan
But I
of
mean,
it.
the Jazz were 19-2 at one point. That's just like they're staying hot.
Alabama money line at Arkansas. They're the better team. It's going to be a great game. Xavier, I think Arkansas, for real talk, I think Arkansas is very good. They're coached very well. I think they're a year away, though. I think next year they're going to be the best team in the SEC. I don't think it's their moment. I think it's Alabama's moment right now. Alabama money line at Arkansas. Xavier money line against Providence. Mississippi State, South Carolina under 145. Mississippi State can't really score that well. South Carolina not good at all. I think they go under 145. Mississippi State just had a big win on the road. They typically don't follow up with big wins after that. They're not a very consistent team. USF minus 5.5 against Temple. Rutgers minus 3.5 at home against Indiana.
Rutgers.
Thank you.
Senior night.
What is it?
Celtics. This is my favorite pick of the night.
Faith.
My favorite pick of the night.
Your
Celtics.
family, your religion, and Rutgers basketball. That's it.
Celtics got beat last night against the Mavs. Tonight they bounced back. Celtics minus 3 against the Hawks. And Lakers Jazz under 219. Lakers lost 4 out of 5. They're struggling offensively. Jazz are very hot, but Jazz play good defense. I got Lakers Jazz under 219. All right. Now, I'm going to go through this. I know you guys don't love it, but we're building audience.
How many picks we got today? 64?
Less. We got less. This group went 21-15 yesterday. You agree that's good?
Yeah.
36 picks, winning 21 of them ain't bad.
No, definitely not. Any winning is good.
Winning is good. Do you agree, Big F?
Yeah.
Rico, winning is good.
Winning is good. Just win, baby.
Just win.
Who said that?
I I think Jimmy Johnson, maybe?
Yeah.
Al Davis, right? Just
Or
win,
Al
baby.
Davis?
Just win, baby.
Ben, sometimes you have to let Rico do his bits.
We love you,
And you
Ben.
can't
I know, I
participate.
genuinely love
You
that.
can't participate because
That was
he's.
so genuine. I love it.
I.
That was pure. That's a pure heart.
Where was the where was the bit gonna go?
I don't know. We would have said there's a bunch of coaches.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I had Jerry Tarkanian. That was gonna be my just win guy.
Bite some towels.
Mhm.
Jerry Tarkanian has a great line in Blue Chips when they're watching Anthony Hardaway, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know if we could get him in academically."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, talk.
Yeah. No. He says I don't know if you can get him.
Yes, yeah. Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I thought he put it on himself.
No, he said I don't know if you can get him in academic. To Pete Bell in the gym in Chicago.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love that movie. That's such.
That
a
is a great
Great
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Took me
it's
till
a good one.
college to watch it. I never
Really?
Great movie.
Well, it was rated R
When
as a kid. So
oh, you were a bitch. You couldn't watch it.
nah,
I watched
I
everything.
may have to rewatch that.
It's
That's-
great.
flick.
I think it's on Netflix. Blue Chips.
they filmed it like loosely, like they just kind of free float it and like, all right, whatever we get, we get.
You know the one
And then-
scene that bothered me out of that whole movie? Well, there's two scenes, but one scene is when Pete Bell pulls up to Larry Bird, and Larry Bird's shooting outside, and Pete Bell parks the car, walks all the way up. Larry never acknowledges him, and then Pete Bell gets like 10 feet, and Larry waves at him like he's 2,000 yards away. You remember the wave he gives him? Like he's 2,000 yards away.
Yeah.
And then the in Algiers, in Louisiana, they go see Neon Badeau.
Yes.
And they have to take a fan boat. They take another long boat, and then they run through the jungle. Like you can get to South Louisiana without doing all that.
okay.
Algiers, it is on water, but you didn't.
But you can. Why? Why are we doing that? Why did they do
You got
that?
something weird going on with your hair.
Did you have Tommy John surgery?
Why? Why would I have? Oh no! When I was 9 years old, the night of the 1988 MLB All-Star game, my folks were at, because my dad just got out of jail, so they were at Narcotics Anonymous in Columbus,
Mm-hmm.
and I was home by myself, and we had an old house. It was a rental, and I was pushing the door open, and I pushed it through glass, and I gashed myself.
Never do that.
His
My dad's
surgery.
got a cut like that from
Yeah,
a candy
it sucked
store.
because my dad was celebrating getting out of jail. He was going to take me to play putt-putt the next day, but then he didn't take me because I had this. I had stitches in my arm, plus he was already high on cocaine.
Foreshadowing of the push. Yeah.
That was good. Always a pusher, that Brandon Walker.
Do you get him like get out of jail free cards for birthday? Or?
No. He's
He's actually he's a commenter on YouTube. They let him watch the show because it's non-violent,
he's blind.
so they let him watch it.
He's blind.
Is he?
Yeah, he can't watch.
Why do you make me feel bad?
You can download the podcast though.
No. Stupid, too. All right, Mark in Philly, his favorite pick is Chattanooga +4 and money line against Mercer. Brandon Reef, Pacers -2 against the Warriors. Stop me when you like one. Justin Schutzman, Virginia, NC State over 125.
The word Virginia and over should never
I
be
hate it, too. Rhett Simberg, Bulls -4 against T-Wolves. Jackson to 1.
You picked that.
Rutgers -3.5. Mikey Mike, Celtics -2 against Hawks. Carter Bond, DeAndre Ayton over 14.5 points tonight against the Hornets. Christian Bond, Vandy +8 and Alabama +2 on the road at Arkansas. Kirk Atamian, Celtics -2. Jason Goldstein has the over in both Champions League games. I can't pronounce them. All right.
I don't know,
One of
sorry.
them is Real Madrid and Atalanta, and I really can't pronounce the other one. AJ Nicoletti, Arkansas -2 against Bama. I'm mad at him because he is a walk the line private guy. He's in that group, and he took your side.
Nicoletti?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's a day one guy. He's also a
He's
big
a day one guy for you?
yeah.
He was a day one guy for me.
He could be both. He's also a big little league guy.
So here's a good idea. Doc Haddonfield says, Bosco Walker, rough and rowdy. If we can get the price at $200,000, I have no problem taking a dive for you.
Thanks.
You want to do it?
Nah, I would do.
integrity.
As long as it's for the kids.
Yeah, I would do it for the kid.
Well, I have 4 kids. It would be for them.
All right.
Me against you?
We're already getting invested.
I feel like you would say take a dive and
Yeah,
you fucking
no.
pummel me.
I would just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
set up.
I might lose, but I would go out swinging.
You get a few in. I thought this was
Right.
fucking.
Yeah. I'd come out like Billy. I
Right,
just
yes.
throwing every punch I had.
Yeah.
All right, Brad Loomis, Chattanooga +3.5, Atlanta +130, Ryan Thurston, Lakers +9, Aria, who is 4-0, by the way. He loves first quarter bets. He's got Raptors first quarter +1.5 against the Heat. J-Mo McQuaid, Providence +2 against Xavier. Christopher Tiger had golf picks. Can I tell you his golf flyers for this weekend? He called in. This is the World Golf Championship. He said, take a flyer on these guys. Take a flyer on Dustin Johnson,
flyer.
Justin Thomas,
Oh, that's Bold.
and Max Homa.
The guy who might have just
The top 2 players in the world and the guy who just won. Those are the ones he wants to take a flyer on. Nick Lucetta says Kevin Na, Fitzpatrick, Hovland, Finau, and Matsuyama. Josh Lambert, Raptors -2.5. Neil Sharma, Flyers, moneyline -120 against the Rangers. Andrew Aguilera, St. Bonaventure +2.5 against Davidson. That line scares me. Like, I think St. Bonaventure's a better team. I don't like that they're not favored. Like, that scares me
They
off.
played them pretty tough.
It feels trappy.
A couple, like I think this weekend or last week they played them pretty tough.
It feels very, very trappy. Holden Cohen, UNCG -14 against Western Carolina. Dylan McCourt, Man City. Phil Foden +170 to score a goal. Anthony Varillo, Lightning moneyline, Panthers moneyline. TJ Hitchings, Rutgers moneyline. Noah Lebo, Panthers moneyline -130. But they are 3.5-point favorites also, TJ. So you're just taking the moneyline. It's kind of a pussy way to
Yeah,
go.
I think they're going to win.
Okay. Jeff Wortman.
makes sense.
Kings
That
+140.
Spot the lie there.
Neil plus Detroit +9.5. So does Max. And then Brian, I didn't get his name, Xavier -1.5. All right.
Quick shout out to the Barstool Sportsbook. You have seeding markets.
Seeding markets.
Arkansas, seeding in the tournament. Better seed is considered under. So it's over 5.5 or under 5.5.
Arkansas?
Yeah. They also have Belmont to make the tournament.
I think they
Colorado State to
I think
make the
Arkansas is a
tournament.
5 seed.
I understand
I
that.
think a lot
I'm
of that's
just,
hinged on how they do tonight also.
Yeah. You're not seeing this in fucking
No,
Jamie
no, no.
Foxx's green room. I'll tell you that much.
No, I agree. I love that pick though, because Arkansas wins tonight. They get like between 4 and 5. They lose though. They stay between like 5 and 6 probably.
Mhm.
So that's
So
actually
what do you like?
that's priced very well. I think I like them as a 5 seed. So I would go under, right?
Yeah, under 5.5.
I would
Plus
go,
100.
but they still have to stay hot. Like if they lose tonight,
The SEC tournament
yeah,
thing too.
yeah. But if they win tonight, it almost you won't get them at
Solidifies
5.5.
them.
You won't get them at 5.5 tomorrow.
No.
if
You
they win
vehemently like Bama tonight, though.
I do like Bama. Just I think it's a toss-up game, but I think Alabama's a little bit ahead as a program. Like Nate Oates is 1 year ahead of
They have
Musselman.
Duke to make the tournament. Florida Gators seed.
What's Duke to make the tournament?
to make the tournament? Yes, -200. No, plus 150.
-200, really?
To make
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
they're-
telling you, they're right now. I think
What's
right
no?
now they get in.
Plus 150, he said.
yeah.
People like
Nah, don't. They're gonna just. They're gonna.
They're going to do
I'll
what they
give
need to
you-
do.
I'll give you one right now. LSU seeding over 6.5 -134. Lay that juice. I don't.
I don't see
They
it,
ain't, they ain't moving up.
That was a
No,
rough.
definitely
That
not.
was.
I
Especially
think
after
that
last
was. They
night,
can make a
yeah.
run in the
Rough last
SEC,
night.
but. And I like LSU offensively.
They didn't. I mean,
I
that
think
was
they're
a
91
sorry.
to Georgia.
That was a
think
sorry
they're-
effort last night.
I think they're more likely to fall out of the tournament than get into the top 5 or 6 seeds.
Yeah, I
Without
think
a
so,
doubt,
too.
yeah.
I don't know if anyone. We have two like this Sunday. We have 2 Sundays till Selection Sunday. Like it's coming.
It's unbelievable.
March 14th.
State to win the tournament: Texas, Washington, Pennsylvania, any other state. Friars. Oh, this is awesome. The shit they got on this. Shout out to the Barstool Sports.
Do they have a Kentucky to win the SEC tournament odds?
Yeah,
I wonder
hold
what
on.
that- I'm very curious about that.
Tell you right
People
now.
are already asking about that.
I want to try and get the Horizon. They don't have it on there.
I'm going to be standing, if you guys want to know where I'm at, I'm going to be in the lobby opening the door for everybody today, especially the women. That's just something I do
Kentucky,
on my lunch break often.
20-1.
To win the SEC tournament?
Yes.
That's worth it. That's
Oh,
100%
yeah.
worth it, yeah.
Now that's a flyer.
And it's in Nashville, too.
I don't even think it's a flyer. I think it's a solid bet.
I think it's a great bet. I'm saying it's
Yeah.
like
$50 comes back 1,000. Pretty good.
Damn right.
What?
damn right.
Damn right.
Bet.
Goddamn right.
Well, you didn't have to go that far.
Bet.
Bet what?
You can't-
I don't know. I thought that's the thing.
You were saying that as a.
Yeah, like isn't that the thing you guys were saying?
I
Oh,
think, I
bet.
think young
Like
kids
bet.
said that
No,
20 years
you
ago.
don't
Yeah.
say it like yeah. It's
Bet.
like
But you
Bet.
don't say it the way you said it.
Oh,
we're
well,
going
I
out.
don't
We're
know.
going out tonight. Bet.
Bet.
Yeah, I don't.
You just said it like nobody had said anything.
No cap.
No cap.
No, there's some
Okay.
cap. Hi. Oh,
Nah,
CEO walks by.
Bruce,
Rico's
yeah.
got to put on his act.
Well, Erica's a rider, so
Is she?
Do you think the people that say they're writers are actually writers?
here.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
It feels like sometimes they're really not, and then they say they are. Like me, I've never told you I'm a writer. I'm not going to lie to you.
Right.
Other people lie to you.
It'd be Fugazi. No bueno.
Big Ever, you a writer?
I'm a rider.
Marty, are you a
I
writer?
don't even need to-
Unequivocally a
If I don't have to even tell them anymore.
Are
Now
you,
I do a
Marty,
show with them.
Marty, are you a writer?
Yeah.
I sent you a nice pump up text the other
Big
day
Ev,
though.
are you a writer?
I'm not Big Ev, but I am a writer.
Kind of.
Mance, are you a
What do
writer?
you mean?
Yes, I'm a
It
were
wasn't really a pump up.
I had to look at Big Ev to see.
You were like-
a Big Ev. I was like, what?
Positivity.
Za. Za, are you a writer?
I've been a writer for a while.
Colby.
He's on his phone.
Are you a writer?
What?
Are you a writer?
Of what?
Are you a writer?
I drive a Kia Sportage.
Are you a writer?
I know how to ride a bike.
You know what? I
water
TJ.
skis.
think Colby's giving up.
Oh.
TJ, are
Oh.
Spider doesn't even know. Oh, it's the best.
All right.
Make sure you take a flyer on Dustin Johnson this weekend, folks.
That's Brandon's clubhouse.
Maybe catch Justin Thomas.
That's the hottest gambling advice you can get.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to grow the show. It's good for all of us. That's Pick Central. The Yak is up next.